Hey guys, how are you? I'm so excited you're here with me today for my favorites video. Today I'm going to be doing a video on my favorite products over the last 2 months of September and October. I started doing my favorites video bi-monthly, or is that what it's called? Like every other month. It's just because I feel like with my lifestyle, my current lifestyle, I'm in school full time, I work from home, I just didn't feel like I was trying enough beauty products on the regular to have favorites that often. I kind of just felt like I was grabbing stuff to make a video, and I don't want to do that. That's silly. Like, the whole point is just to share things I'm actually loving. So anyway, sorry that these are only every other month, but I'm really excited to share what I have been loving with you guys over the past 2 months. If you hear my voice being crazy, I was sick. I had like a sore throat and headache and stuff about 2.5 weeks ago, and I still have this lingering voice problem. If you guys watched my vlog, if you didn't see that, I'll link it down below. It was just me going and hanging out with my sister and my best friend, but if you guys saw that, you saw my voice just kept going in and out. So sorry about that. I'm sure it's probably annoying kind of to listen to, but I didn't want to just not make any videos. So let's just get started. I'm going to start out with my favorite beauty stuff today, and then I have a couple things to show you that are like clothing items and then a food item. So the first thing I want to talk about is a brush, and I'm so sorry because it has my hair in it and it probably looks gross, but this is called a wet brush. I have been using these kinds of brushes for years, and I feel like I may have mentioned it once, but I feel like it's one of those things I use every single day and I forget to mention it. I've got everyone in my family on these, my little sisters especially. My youngest sister, she has really fine hair. She has a lot of it, but it's really fine, so it gets tangled super easy. And this totally helps out. So I use it even when my hair's dry, but it's designed for you to use when your hair is wet without ripping the hair, because typically, I forget all the lingo since I haven't been working in a salon in a few years, but typically you aren't really supposed to like brush your hair or comb through it when it's wet, just because that's when it's the most able to be broken. I'm pretty sure. If there's any current hairstylists working behind the chair, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's why it was designed, the wet brush, to not damage your hair when you're brushing it when it's wet. So they're not too expensive. You can get them on Amazon, and they just make the biggest difference. They just brush through your hair with maybe 2 swipes without, you know, feeling like you're ripping all your hair out. So I love that. Okay, so the second thing I want to talk about is my favorite lip combo. So I have been using a self tanner sometimes. I'm going to talk about a product like that in a minute, but when I'm not, I am extremely fair. If you can't tell, in the winter time and in the fall time, in like MAC terms, I'm like an NC 15, but I usually just wear a 20 because I don't really want to be a 15. So I'm pretty fair sometimes. And sometimes it's hard when you're that light to find a nude that doesn't look brown. You guys know, if you're fair ladies, how that is. Sometimes it just looks like a dark lip color and you want it to look like a nude. So the lip liner that I've been wearing, I'm wearing it today, is called Oh Honey, and it's from MAC. It's a pro longwear lip pencil, and it's kind of like a peachy nude, but I just like it because I feel like it's not too dark and it gives me that nude look. In combination with that, I've been wearing Cherish a lot. If you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you know that Viva Glam 2 is like my go-to favorite lipstick of all time. It's the best nude. It kind of has like a beigey, purpley pink undertone almost. I know that sounds weird, but it has a different undertone than Cherish. Cherish has more of like a peachy brown. So I don't know why. I think because it's just the fall, I've been into that more like peachy color. So yeah, that's been my favorite lip combo. It's what I'm wearing today. Don't hate if you can tell how overlined my lips are. It's dramatic. It's so bad. Like, I've been overlining my top lip so much lately. And the other thing I like too about this lipstick, I almost forgot to say, is it is a satin. I don't know about you, but my lips are way more chapped and dry when the weather's cold. And so it's nice because the satin is going to give you the most color payoff besides a matte and have shine to it, so it's a lot more comfortable. So you're almost getting the impact of a matte without it looking so dry and so chapped. So I love satin finishes from MAC. Okay, next makeup item. Don't laugh at me, you guys. Look how bad it is. Oh my gosh. So this is the It Cosmetics CC Cream SPF 50. You guys have heard me talk about this so much. I feel like I rave about it. This is another one of those things that I've gotten like all my friends on. I just think it's so great because it feels so light on your skin, but it's really good coverage for a CC cream. Like, if no one told me what it was, if they just gave me a bottle and had me put it on my face, I would think it was a foundation. Like, it gives a really great coverage, but it feels weightless, and I just love it so much, you guys. It's like a satiny finish, like a skin. It looks like your skin. They come in shades like fair, light, medium, tan, dark tan, and dark, I think. There's not that many, but I feel like I've never really had a problem feeling like it's not matching me, and I own light and medium. Sometimes I mix them. clearly right now I'm just wearing the light color, but the Sephora VIB sale was coming up, and It Cosmetics is at Sephora now, and so I was just waiting to order it with that 20% discount, so that's why mine looks so horrible. I literally had to cut it open because I was running out, and I just love it. So the whole point, I feel like I'm rambling, is in my last favorites video, I told you guys how I was back to wearing a full coverage foundation for the fall from Makeup Forever, and I do love that, but after about a month or so of wearing that, I just kept feeling like, why is my makeup not looking that good throughout the day? Like, I felt like I was having to touch up a lot more. And I think it's because it was just so heavy compared to this. I've just been spoiled by using this. I feel like this looks the best for the longest amount of time on my skin. And I have kind of combo skin. So if you have not tried it, if you take one thing from this video, please go try this. I know I'm doing such a bad job showing you what it looks like, but it's absolutely amazing. I love it so much. If you hear anything, my wiener dog has moseyed on in here, so she's making little footprint noises all over the hardwood floor in here. Okay, next, I just recently got this Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. They were sold out of it forever on the Morphe website, and I went to order this other palette I'm going to tell you guys about in a minute, and they finally had it back in stock, and I got it, and I really like it. It smells so good. It kind of smells like hairspray in a way, but it doesn't feel like you're putting hairspray on your face. But I also like it because it's a continuous spray. It's not like a spritz. So I feel like it does help your makeup last longer. It smells good, and I just like how it's continuous like that. I feel like I'm really sandwiching all my products on my face together. I use this on all the bridesmaids I did on Saturday. I just did a wedding. It was actually my cousin's wedding. That's what those flowers are from. You want to come say hi? Okay, she's gonna sit here for a minute because I feel like she's just whining at me. But yeah, all the ladies I talked to, I use the MAC 24-hour Pro Longwear foundation like I always do on my brides and bridesmaids, and then set it with this, and they said it lasted really well, and they were getting down on the dance floor. All those ladies were having fun, so I do think it helps extend the wear of your makeup. Okay, next is the Morphe palette I was talking about that I just ordered. So this is the new Morphe palette, and they actually have the new packaging now. This is called the 3502, and it's actually what's on my eyes right now. Can I set you there? Okay, cool. Don't do anything weird. She's like climbing up on my table right here. So if you guys didn't know, Morphe has a famous palette that's called the 350. And actually, let me grab it so I can just show you guys in comparison. Gotta wipe this off, it's a little dusty. I haven't been using this one as much. So this is the original 350 palette, and as you can see, it has a lot of like, it's warm, but it has a lot more browns and stuff. I had a little boo-boo. This guy fell out a while ago, but anyways, this new 3502 is a lot more warm. See how it has a lot more reds and oranges in it and golds. So anyways, this palette's really famous. If you guys didn't know, if you don't watch a lot of YouTube, so I think that's why they were inspired to do like a 3502. But anyways, I just love it. I wore this color all over my eyelid the other day and did like this really dramatic, rich, I was trying to say maroon and burgundy and I couldn't think of the word I wanted to say. This rich, deep red color all over my eyelid, and it was really pretty with a nude lip. And then as you can tell today, I used this color, this color, this color, this one, and that one, just like all the kind of matte browns with the gold, and did a lot more of like a neutral light eye. So I find that you could do a lot with it, and even if you're not down to use these bright colors, I mean, really, everyone can use those. Those are the two only scary ones, right? But if you didn't know, Morphe palettes are, I think, around $23, and they're just so good. Like, look at this red color. I haven't even swatched it yet. But they just are really, really pigmented. They're not like my absolute favorite eyeshadow, but they're definitely top 5, and they're so affordable. You know, they're definitely comparable to MAC, I would say. See, look how they swatch. They're really, really nice. And those are two mattes I just grabbed. Okay, moving on to MAC. MAC came out with this beautiful holiday collection. I can't even tell you the name. I'm so out of the loop, you guys. Being in school and like trying to do weddings on the weekends and working part-time during the week, I just feel like I can't balance everything. I'm such a loser. I feel like there's so many women in my life that balance so much more, you know, children and anyways, so I don't even know what this collection's called, but it's from MAC and it's such a pretty collection. Like, I'm really kind of sad I don't work there when they're having this collection because it's so beautiful. The packaging's so cute. So I only got one thing. So many of you guys were asking me, are you going to do a MAC holiday collection haul? And honestly, I'm just getting to this point where I have so much makeup that I try to be really selective about what I spend my money on, because well, A, I'm in school, so I'm not making as much money as I once was, so I have to be a little bit more budget friendly, but also it's a waste. Like, I have so much makeup that just sits in here and I don't use because I'm not wearing it on my face 5 days a week. Like, when I go to school, I'm super minimal. So anyways, the one thing I bought was Whisper of Guilt. This is a highlighter. I'm wearing it on my face today. It's like a gold color. It's so pretty. First of all, the packaging. It is just absolutely gorgeous. And they had this come out, I don't even know how long ago, but they've been saying, oh, we're gonna relaunch Whisper of Guilt for like 2 or 3 years, and they didn't. Like, we kept hearing rumors, right? So when I saw it, and look, it has like an embossed snowflake. It's so pretty. When I saw they were getting this, I'm like, I don't even care what it looks like. Like, I'm just buying it. Put it on hold. I called my friends at MAC. They put it on hold for me. I came and picked it up. So it's beautiful. It's like a light gold color. It's definitely gonna be more flattering on medium skin tones versus light skin, but as you can see, I have light skin and I wore it and it's beautiful. And then dark skin can wear it as well. But so pretty. It comes with the actual product. It comes with the bag, the little fluff ball sequencey bag. It's so cute. And then it comes with this brush, which I think these small MAC brushes are usually machine made, but this one feels really nice. Like, it's making me feel like it's not, because they have these short handle ones now that are handmade, like the regular MAC brushes, and this feels really nice. I'm gonna have to ask my friends, but this is the brush 140. It's the brush that released with those new powders. I forget what they're called. Again, I'm so out of the loop with MAC, but it's a really nice brush that comes with it, and that's what I used to highlight today, and you could apply any type of face powder with this. Next to Nothing. I think it's called the Next to Nothing powders. This launched, I believe, when those powders launched earlier this year. Okay, so that is all the makeup stuff. Now I have some skin stuff. This is like the main thing I wanted to make a favorites video to share with you guys. I'm obsessed with this. This is called Cup O' Coffee. It's from Lush, and it is a face and body mask. It says, kickstart your day with a stimulating blend of fresh ground coffee, kaolin, I think that's how you say that word, and agave syrup. First of all, it just smells so good because it smells like coffee. It doesn't smell like sweet coffee. It smells like actual coffee beans. And it smells so good. I don't want to dump it out, but as you can see, I've literally used this like twice a week for 2 months, and I still have over half of it. So make sure you only get the small one of it, because my expiration date on here, as you guys know, Lush products, they expire fairly quickly because they're all like what's that word? Like, they don't have preservatives in it and things like that. So this one is gonna expire on December 17th, and it was just from September. So make sure you just get the small one, because I don't think you can go through this fast enough. So it is an abrasive scrub, so you don't want to use it too often, like 2 days a week at most. I use it on my face and I love it because it feels just like, yes, I'm getting all my dead skin off. If you have really sensitive skin, it might be a little bit too rough for that, but it's also great for when I'm getting my spray tan off. I'll just scrub my body with it and it comes right off. Like, it's just my favorite. I will always have this now. I'm obsessed with it. So go, if you get anything in this video, get the CC cream, but also get the Cup O' Coffee. I love it so much. Okay, next, Dermalogica. I love Dermalogica. You guys know my favorite moisturizer. It's actually sitting right here. I've been using this for almost a year, I believe, maybe a little longer. It's called the Intensive Moisture Balance. This is my favorite moisturizer. I love it so much. But anyways, Dermalogica sent me a little goodie box this, what was it, 2 months ago or maybe a month ago? It had like a primer in it, a makeup remover, exfoliator, and this guy. And this to me is the star of the show out of that box. This has definitely been my favorite product. It's called the Photo Replenish Oil, and it is just basically, it says it's a feather light treatment oil, reinforces the skin's protective barrier. Next generation formula rapidly absorbs to replenish protective lipids depleted by aging and environmental stress. So what I like to do is put this on and then put my moisturizer over top of it. But the number one reason I love this is what it says. It absorbs so quickly, and I love when products are really moisturizing and hydrating and they feel like they are, but they aren't like a heavy, thick oil that I feel like is just all over my face. So this, to me, it feels like it's making my skin look really nice, and I just love it. I feel like my skin looks less like splotchy, like it looks more even in color. After cleansing, press 4 to 6 drops into skin or mix with your Dermalogica moisturizer. It has a light smell. It's nothing like foo-foo. It kind of smells like, I don't want to say like a medicine, but it's just kind of generic. It doesn't have like a really yummy smell, but it works really well, and I love it, and I love how fast it absorbs and how moisturizing it is. Okay, next, if you guys have been watching my channel for a long time, you know I loved the Victoria's Secret Self Tan. I pulled out this because I can't find, I know I still have some, but there was this product, it looked just like this, but it was skinnier, and it went from gold to purple, and it's called Self Tan, and Victoria's Secret discontinued it, and I'm still so sad. Like, you can find it online for like $100. People are selling it on eBay and stuff. But anyways, they discontinued this bronze stuff too. So I've been on the lookout for something like this, because what I love about it is it would give you a tan, but it wouldn't be like a heavy self-tanner. Like, you could just pop it on your legs and wear it out for the day, and it would kind of rinse off in the shower, but it would leave behind a subtle little tan. So I recently just tried this Bronze Shimmer Luminous Cream from Loving Tan, and I got the color dark. I probably should have got medium, but look at me, always trying to be tanner than I am. And it's really similar. So it just comes out like that, and you rub it in all over your legs or your arms or whatever, and it just gives you like this really nice glowy healthy skin look. And then when you're in the shower later, it just comes right off. I like it because once it dries, I don't feel like it gets all over my clothes. You know, I haven't tested it in like the summertime. I've only been using this for about a month, because the Victoria's Secret one, it would dry and it wouldn't rub off, but I would notice like if I was sweaty inside my shirt or like on the edge of my shorts, like it would be inside my clothes when I took my clothes off, but it would always come out. It didn't stain or anything. So, okay, moving on to 2 clothing type items and then a food, and then we're done. So it's actually accessories. These are from Sugar Fix. You guys know I love the brand Sugar Fix if you watch my channel, from Target. It's by Bobble Bar, but they're sold at Target. I got these little earrings, and I just love them because they add this cute little pop of color. And I don't know, I just love these. I've worn them so many times already. I'm trying to think of how much they were. I want to say $12.99. But yeah, I've worn them with white, black. I just wear them almost when I'm wearing neutrals to add some color, because they just have that fun turquoise color. And they actually had, I think, pink as well. So I just always like to show you guys these little things, because I feel like that's just little ways. I'm not wearing any jewelry. How weird. Anyways, that's just little ways to add. It looks like you're more put together when you have little details like that on, right? Okay, next, I almost am scared to show these because I don't feel like they're for sale that much anymore. Like, they're very limited sizes that are available left. But did that sentence make sense, you guys? I'm so sorry. I had school all day today. It's Monday night, and I have like a 12-hour day Monday, so I just feel like a crazy lady right now. Anyways, these are from Halogen, and they're a pair of flats. I was gonna do a fall lookbook. I bought a bunch of different stuff. I grabbed old stuff out of my closet. I put together outfits, and I only got to go see my sister for like 2 days. So I didn't end up doing it because I felt like it would have just taken up all of our time. So I think what I'm gonna do is do like a fall clothing haul, or just show you like favorite pieces I have. But I wanted to show you these because it'll be a couple days until I can make that video. And like I said, they're already getting sold out. But I've gotten so many compliments when I wear these. I think they're comfortable. I just love the edgy crisscross. It's like a feminine look, but it's got that edgy vibe too. I love them. They're by Halogen, I think I already said. But they were, I want to say, originally $80, and they're on sale for $59 at Nordstrom. They come in like a fuchsia color, a nude ballet, like pink color, a light blue, and a black, and I think that's it. So I don't know if that's something they're going to be restocking, but I love these. One note I want to say, and it's nice too because they have a zipper in back. It makes it look like you have to buckle them and unbuckle them every time, but you don't. They're zippers. One thing I will say is they told me, all the people's reviews said order a half size up. And I think Nordstrom even says that. Like, hey, these run small, order half size up. I ordered a half size up and they were way too big. So I ended up returning them and ordering my actual size. But I have a really narrow foot, so I think if you have a wider foot, because it is like a pointed toe, that's maybe why they say that. So if you have a narrower foot, just order your size. If you have a wider foot, maybe go a half size up. Okay, last but not least is the food item. These are called Soft Bite Mini Chocolate Hazelnut Biscotti from Trader Joe's. And as you can see, they're almost gone. I just love them so much. It's obviously fall, and we're all enjoying our yummy warm coffees in the morning. And so this is kind of a long story, but Danny, my husband, ended up breaking one of his teeth like a month ago. He had not a cavity, like a filling or a crown or something, and it was broken, and then he bit into something and it like caused his actual tooth to break. So it's ended up being, because he's a firefighter, he's been really busy, it's ended up being like 2 months until he can get into the dentist. So every time I go grocery shopping, I'm looking for like new softer things he can eat because he's having a really hard time eating these last couple months. So when I saw Soft Bite biscotti, I'm like, oh my god, I want to try that for him. And we love them. They're so good. You just dip them in your coffee and they're like really easy to eat. They're not hard and like scratch the top of your mouth. But it's just like a cool little fun fall snack I wanted to share with you guys. They're from Trader Joe's. Okay, that is everything I wanted to show you guys. I'm so sorry if I felt kind of rushed or it was like rambly. Like I said, I had a really long day and my husband should be home any minute and I was trying to hurry up before he gets home because then the dogs will go crazy. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. By the way, I didn't do an Advice Sunday video yesterday because I had that wedding for our family Saturday, and then all of our family was still in town Sunday, and they're from really far away, so we were just really enjoying the family time, hanging out with all of them. We went out to brunch and all that, so by the time I got home, got done with my homework and all that, it just was bedtime. I was so tired, so I will definitely be doing an Advice Sunday on next Sunday. Please don't think I forgot about you if you wrote me questions. I promise I didn't. I've been thinking about you guys and thinking about answers, so I will see you guys very soon, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.